Hello Taurus, welcome to my channel. Happy New Year to all of you, and I hope you guys are doing great. Taurus, today I'm going to do this reading for the month of January 2022. We'll dive into your messages and see what guidance comes for you. Also, the breakthroughs that are going to come for you, blessings. There may be some blockages also, so we'll dive like that and decipher the messages that are going to come. Okay, and please keep in mind that this is a timeless and general reading, so take only what resonates with you. And if you feel drawn to the title of any other reading, check out those messages also. All right, so let's get started. Taurus, when I was channeling your energy, there were few messages that were coming, and I saw sugarcane, specifically crops, and I feel like this is the time of harvest for you. Okay, and the rewards are going to be very fruitful. Okay, so if you're harvesting some results, some rewards in your life, this is the time to reap them because you've done a lot of hard work, and you will enjoy that. You will feel satisfied with the results that are going to come towards you. Okay, and along with that, I feel like these rewards will also bring you other resources in terms of new customers, new clients, finances, other opportunities. So there's going to be a lot of growth also and lot of abundance that you will see coming towards you because of all this. Okay, some of you are into construction, and I think this is a wonderful time to start laying the foundations and start constructing buildings. If up until now you've been planning things, and this could go in different ways. Okay, even if you're just making some plans for this year, maybe it's time for you to start putting them into the practice. Okay, not just staying stuck with the plans. It's time to put them into action, because we're in the Capricorn season and you're a Taurus sign, so it's a very friendly combination for you. Also, this is the year for you because this is Venus ruled year. Okay, so it really promises you a lot of growth, and your projects and anything that you're going to do, it's going to give you good rewards in the longer run. Okay, along with that, heard a message like, look at the bigger picture. Okay, so see things from the bird's eye view. Okay, try to understand how your decisions are contributing into your community. Okay, what impact is it leading to others? Okay, this is also very important. And even if you're choosing between few things or making decisions, make sure you make the decisions based on I mean, it should look like it's going to give you good rewards in the longer run. Okay, that's should be the main focus here, because every time, every single messages was coming back to this uh, conclusion that you have to see things or make decisions based on how you're going to reap rewards, even if you look 20 years down the lane. Okay, so don't just make decisions in haste. Take your time, be very mindful, and then go forward. Okay, now let me dive into your tarot card messages. Seven of Cups. Yeah, be very mindful of the choices that you're making right now. uh, look from the higher perspective. Okay, visualize yourself 10 years later. I mean, look back, look forward, and then decide what will be really beneficial for you, and who all are going to accompany you on this journey. Maybe some of you are starting a new cycle, starting a new business, and you're choosing between the partners and co-workers. Okay, so it's very important for you to take your time, contemplate properly, and then make decisions. Okay, now let's see some more messages for you. I will take this card. The Empress. Doing things that naturally feel that naturally resonate with you. Okay, being very high on the creative aspect. So there's a lot of growth in your creative department. That's why I said some of you definitely building projects, in the construction industry, maybe interior related. So you will have a lot of opportunity to show your own creativity, and that is also going to bring you a lot of rewards, because this is like, it will take some time definitely, because this is a slow moving process, but the results will be very fruitful and very satisfying. See, here we also have the crops, we also have this pregnancy here, the empress is pregnant here, there's lot of abundance in that card. So you are, tapping, you're just now heading into that kind of energy where there's lot of abundance. Okay, so nice. Make sure, if you are building, doing construction, you're also going very eco-friendly with the materials and everything, because you also have to take care of the surroundings and your environment, how you are contributing to that. That's why also I got this, that whatever decisions you're making, try to figure out how you are contributing in your community, in your society, in your environment, everywhere. Okay, be very mindful of that. Six of Pentacles. I give and receive for the universal good. Yeah. Creating that harmony and balance in your connections, taking the connections that really provide you that energy, where you can communicate in a more, and communicate and work in a more balanced way. Okay. There's also a sense of you leaking your emotional energy. Okay, be very mindful of that. Who, what kind of people are you surrounding yourself with, because there is an element of you, your energy getting drained, getting sucked, due to some people who are very demanding of your time, your energy, your attention. Okay, so be very mindful of that. For some of you, I'm also feeling there's a connection that's going to come into your life, or maybe multiple connections that will be very balanced. Okay, equal give and take will be there, more of a two of cups kind of energy. Okay, so there will be partnerships and connections that will show up in your life now. Creative pursuits will be very good for you. Oh, we have one card already, so I'm just going to justice. Yeah, balance. There will be moments where you will have to stand up for your own truth, your own beliefs. You will have to say things as they are. Okay, maybe things are not working out in certain aspects, in certain situations in your life, and now you will have to cut those cords, or maybe bring your life into that balanced state. Okay, so it's very important. I'm really having a hard time speaking while I'm doing your reading. Okay, so you have to work on your throat chakra, because here also I have speak my truth in fairness to myself. That's the kind of energy you have to work with. Okay, if you want to speak your own beliefs, if you want to speak what's on your mind, you will need that strength. Okay, you will need that power. So you have to bring your throat chakra also into balance. Okay, communicating effectively, communicating clearly. Okay, because that will also help you to bring things into balance in that harmonized place. Okay, few more cards. Okay, three cards. I will take all of them. So the very first is King of Swords. Yeah, I trust my ability to make a strategic decision. Yeah. Capricorn season definitely helps you to, move through your plans systematically. Okay, one step at a time. So it's a very grounded energy that you are in, and it provides you a lot of room to, really plan things well and take one step at a time, strategize. So that's the kind of energy. And also being very firm in your beliefs, in your ideas. Okay, this person is not taking any kind of nonsense from anyone. So if there are people who are creating confusion, if they're not sure of that, you're ready to cut that off. Okay, this is the moment for you to make firm decisions. It's now or never. So who all are going to come with you? The people who are really clear in their mind, what they like, they resonate with your energy. Where you're heading, they're also heading in the same direction. Okay. So there's no room for any kind of chaos here. That's beautiful. Then we have the Temperance, balance again. Maybe some of you are into some sort of legal contracts, and that is also balancing out now. And you will be getting right results. I mean, the results will be in everyone's favor, I will say. So there's going to be a compromise or an adjustment that's going to help every single party that's involved in that affair. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Wands. Can I just move it a bit? Yeah. Yeah, Eight of Wands. So it's like I manifest multiple opportunities. Yeah. And this is also communication, sending mails and, doing online meetings, contracts, those kind of energy is also there. Okay. So yes, there will be a lot of communication back and forth, because I see a lot of swords also here. Swords is also an element of, this represents clarity in thoughts. Okay, so that's where you are right now. You're very clear, and you're only taking people who resonate with you, who are clear in their mind, who are not indecisive. So that's the energy I'm getting. And you are being very powerful. I mean, you are standing in your firmly in your beliefs, because these two people, they look very royal. Okay, and that's why I also said you are also attracting someone who matches your energy, because here I see a lady with that sword down, and here I see a king with the sword up. So it's very much relatable. Some of you are trying to balance your feminine and masculine. Okay, so there is that energy also. Energy is within yourself. Okay, there will be a lot of mental activity that will be happening this month, sorry, for this month. Okay, so you have creativity available, you have lots of swords, so this gives you a room to make new ideas, create new things. And then we have lots of multiple opportunities also. So I really feel like you will see a lot of growth and lot of new ideas, creative ideas coming towards you. Okay, now let me pull out one oracle card for you from Wisdom of the Oracle. Whatever you're building, you have to be very patient with that. Okay, you cannot just go like that, and don't make decisions in haste. Okay, listen to all the parties carefully, take your time, and then make decisions. Okay, this is more about creating harmony in your life in every aspect. Okay, and working for the long term results, not getting satisfied with just short term results and instant that satisfaction. Okay, that's good. And if I see in your reading, we have all the elements: cups, pentacles, swords, and then wands. So it's like you feeling resourceful. You have all the resources available, okay? So I also see that magician energy here. Yeah, loyal heart. See, that's what I said. There are connections that are you going to attract, not just in the romantic aspect, but in other aspects also, okay? Loyal heart. People who are loyal to you, who are dedicated uh, to you and are ready to accompany you in your own journey, okay? They will be bringing the resources equally as you are bringing. They will be ready to share their resources, okay? And if you're doing things solo, I mean, if you're going solo and doing things on your own, there will be resources and connections that will come to you, and through universe will send opportunities towards you, because you're now open to that kind of energy where you can create that equal give and take kind of energy. So you will attract those kind of people who are also open to sharing their resources but are also very mindful, okay? So that's good. Let me pull out one card. Okay, your commitment is being tested. There will be challenges that will be thrown towards you, and this is also about attachments, you know. Seven of Cups is also about attachments. Are you really ready to leave behind things that are not serving you and make space for better things? Or do you really want to hold on to that? Are you really being honest to your own dreams and passions and manifestations? Is there an element of self sabotage? You have to be very careful of that, okay? Yeah. And now I'm going to pull out one card. If you have any questions, you know, think about that question, and I'm going to pull out one card, and that might be your guidance, okay? Okay, this card. Opportunity. Again, same thing. Multiple opportunities that are ready to come towards you, okay? And it's going to come at a perfect time. You don't have to stress about it. You just have to keep doing your own work, okay? Focus on that, be patient, and more into that state of surrender. Let things come to you, okay? Because Empress is not someone that goes out to seek anything. Things come to her. She's so abundant and resourceful. So you have to be in that energy where others approach you, okay? Work on yourself and things will come towards you, okay? There's also that element of health. Some of you definitely need to recover in your health, because here we have the Temperance again, that balance, that healing, okay? Archangel Raphael's energy is here, and then we have the Empress, that is also very nature and that kind of vibe I'm seeing here. So maybe some of you definitely need to spend more time into nature, and that will help you to gain that balance more easily, okay? One card for those of you who are really looking for any guidance in regards to love. past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. Yeah, that's why I said there is some healing that's going on. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. That in itself is a message that you're releasing people and situations that have run their course, that have served their purpose in your life, and now you're ready to let them go. Okay, so that's good. I really like this energy for you. So you are in that energy of making space for more things, for better opportunities. You're attracting things. You're working with the universe in your own manifestations. Okay, so beautiful energy, and that's all I have for you. If you want to dive even more deeper, please check out readings for the annual predictions that I've done for the year of 2022. Check out those readings also, as there might be some guidance for you. And if you like this reading, please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Till then, take care and bye bye.